Hey, LeBron. You guys have won these last two games. Obviously, there's been good offense, but defensively, really, in a lot of different ways. What was the big key in the last three quarters tonight defensively? And do you like to see kind of that this group can win by outscoring teams or this way too?
Yeah, we got to have the ability to be able to do win in all facets. Sometimes it's going to be outscoring teams, but for the majority, we want to win games by defending. When we defend, we rebound. We're able to get on a run and get in early transition, and either get fast break points or able to get into our our early actions, give ourselves a lot of time on the offensive end. So tonight was one of those instances after the first quarter where they had, I believe, 36 points or whatever the case may be. After that, they had 58 for the rest of the game. I think 56 or 58, but it just showed what we're capable of, and we want to continue that going forward.
If LeBron, homecoming games, for lack of a better term, are such a big part of the NBA experience. You had one of the more remarkable ones when you first went back to Cleveland. Last year, you guys had that battle in New Orleans, making a comeback in AD's return. Can you comment or remark on the experience for Marc Gasol going back to Memphis for the first time in what is such a different season?
I just hope that when we get our fans back, that Mark can get another one. Because he deserves it. What he did for this franchise over the course of those years. It was hell coming here playing them. Playing Mark and Zebo and Ta. The rest of that group, man, throughout those years, you knew it was going to be a grind, as they would call it, the grindhouse. I truly hope that they re-show that video again when they get their fans back in here, because not only what he was able to do on the floor, he just meant so much off the floor as well. The guy actually, he even went to high school here for 2 years when Powell was playing in Memphis. So, he's been a part of this community for a long time.
All right, a couple more. Bill Orm.
Hey, LeBron. Coming into this season, there was a line of thinking externally that you would ease into the season, or you would pace yourself due to the nature of the season. And like with most things, when people say this is what LeBron should do or this is what LeBron's going to do, it so far doesn't seem to be the case. But are there ways in which you have paced yourself this season, or are pacing yourself right now, or do you just reject that line of thinking?
Nah. I continue to take care of my body and take care of my mind to be able to endure whatever the case may be. And obviously the short layoff, the 71 days between, us finishing and having to get back re-going, it definitely put a monkey wrench into my usual regimen of rest in my body and then getting back and going full, hard core on my training. I didn't really have that opportunity to kind of shut down my body and then go and revamp my body and get ready for the season. It just wasn't enough time. So, being able to, it's a fine line now where how much we push, how much rest, and also stay in good rhythm, because we have myself and our team, we built so much great rhythm in the bubble that, want to try to continue that as much as we can. So, for me, it's always about just having my mind and my body fresh. And if my mind is sharp, then I can go out and do whatever I need to do on the floor, And if it's not, then it hurts not only myself, but it hurts our team. So, that's the most important for me.
Last question, Kyle Goon.
LeBron, I guess there were a couple fans in San Antonio, and then maybe more fans tonight. Does that register? What's sort of the gradient of having, I don't know, more than 1,000 fans versus having a full?
Well, it's a great feeling, to be honest, just to have anyone in the stands. It feels like it's been so long, since we had that, and it's been since March of 2020, since we, I think that last game at Staples when we played Brooklyn was the last time we had fans. So, to be able to come into an arena and just see a sprinkle or a dab of, fans here, in the lower bowl or, the mid bowl all the way to the upper bowl. Seeing a few of them sitting, I guess, offside of court side. It's a beautiful feeling, and I hope, we can continue to build that and continue to even get back at some point where, we're packing the stadiums again. So, obviously, health comes first. Continue to follow the protocols and with, and continue to be safe with everyone's family and things of that nature. But, sport is not sport without fans, and then without the the yelling and the screaming and the support and all those things that go with it. So, very hopeful of that someday again.